Anything. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, whatever you are. Today I am reviewing Far Cry 5. This has been something which I've been meaning to review for a while, just never really got round to it. I am going to do the same as I said at the beginning of the year, as I did with God of War, and as I will do with the rest of the game reviews this year, until next year, which I will reassess. So I'll have the gameplay again in the background, and I'll be talking over the top. So, I enjoyed this game. I enjoyed it so much that I got New Dawn, and I will be getting Far Cry 6 when possible. It's a fun little game of collecting stuff and adventuring, really. Herc, back away from the car, please. Without blowing myself up, that would be useful. Okay, so this shows off one of the mechanics, I guess. It's a fun game, like the exploring. I enjoy the. Did we just get beat up by a turkey? Yeah, we got beat up by a turkey. Oh wow, okay, that was unscripted. Yeah, it's a fun little game, and with the NPCs which kind of go around, it's a bit of fun, something to enjoy in your free time. I wouldn't play this game continuously because it will just get repetitive after a while. But I don't think I ever found a mission which wasn't different. Like there's air missions, plane missions, boat missions, whatever. De-accelerate, I want to reverse. The plane controls are a bit weird because I'm used to that being the button to accelerate. But it is something which... See, it's a beautiful game. It's enjoyable to play and it's enjoyable to be part of. It's a bit of a weird game. You do actually have to understand stuff which goes on and listen to the cutscenes. It's not one of those which you can just skip the cutscenes of, because it is a big... I just realised a wire goes through my fist. Okay, it is a big game which has a lot of backstory, and it will also help if you're going to play New Dawn to know the backstory. I've got really nothing else to say. I enjoyed it. It is a bit of fun, and I don't regret buying it. It took me some time to finish because I never got around to finishing it, and other games came involved on the scene. But when I did get around to finishing it and playing it, it's a great game to play, and I don't regret playing it. I finished it and I got one of the 3 endings. There are 3 endings for people who doesn't know. There's the 2 endings at the end, and then there's the endings at the beginning. I hate this view and I hate flying in this view, but sometimes it's the only view you can use. Fuck's sake. Alright, I need to come in for another run. Yeah, the plane controls are a bit difficult. It's not... Never mind, it's not the easiest to understand. And the planes are all different. For every single mission there's a different reward, well, not really a different reward, but for every different mission there is a different objective. Like this one is destroying tankers. A lot of it is destroying stuff, but a lot of the time it's destroying stuff with different things. So like this one's with a plane. I remember there was a mission a few times while back where I had to steal a truck with a machine gun, with dual machine guns on the front, and destroy stuff with that. And yeah, there's never a dull moment in this game. I do like the random event things as well. Well, it's not really like tsunamis or whatever like you would normally think of random events. It is enemies spawning out of nowhere to kill you without saying. I do like the whole side missions as well, where all the side missions lead to a game's ending, but it doesn't, unless I'm going to blow myself up, it doesn't really... Yeah, that was smart of me. It doesn't have to, you don't have to do the game. You can do the side missions, if you know what I mean. It isn't heavily game based. You don't have to go through the story and all that. There are side quests you can do, which is also fun. The map is rather large as well. It's a large map. It's one of those weird maps. It's really large. Like, we're over here ish, we're there, and the map goes all the way up to here. So if I put a marker like there at the edge of a map, that's 7,000 meters away. But if I could be bothered, I could probably drive over there. I mean, that's 2,339. I could probably drive over there and back in this video. Also, I love the sound of the guns. Honestly, I need to replay it because I didn't listen to all the cutscenes. I was more interested in finishing the game, but I will have to go back and listen to all the cutscenes and try and understand some more of it before going any further. I listened to the cutscenes I needed to, like the story cutscenes, but the cutscenes were some extra information I didn't really listen to be honest. But it's a beautiful game. As you can see, the countryside is beautiful. It is extremely beautiful. Anyway, on to the ratings. I've ranted too much about it. I am a big fan of the Far Cry series at the moment, so I could sit here for hours and rant, but I'm not going to do that. Who's shooting at me? I don't know, but okay. Like, quality of game. I realised every week I rate something different. Like, every time I do a rating, it's always something different. It never is the same things. It's kind of weird. But no, rating for game story mode is fun. It's a little bit of fun and it's enjoyable for story. So I'm probably going to go with like a 15. Well, not a 15, it's out of 10. What is my counting skills right now? I would go... For game in general, I go around 8. I love the game. I love the game series at the moment. But I've played better games like Devil May Cry and God of War. Quality is a beautiful game, as I said, and graphics, it kind of fits into the same thing. It is a beautiful game, and it is a really... it does look realistic. Like, the planes will blow up if you crash them, and the cars will also blow up if you crash them too often, and the little dialogues are factual, to be honest. Like, the character I'm playing with at the moment is a Vietnam soldier, veteran, and Afghanistan veteran, and she will repeatedly say that she's never felt like this since Vietnam and since Afghanistan, which kind of gives more character detail to her character. Even if it's not much to go off of, it still exists. And I hope they carry on giving that information, because it is... I don't have enough money, okay. It is fun to listen to the little dialogues that they have. Especially when you put two together and they have the dialogues between each other.
Look, over there.
I do think some of the shooting is a bit annoying. Destroy the helicopters. Okay, that's easy. It is as I said, it is an enjoyable game. Okay, so I've done quality and graphics. I've done game. Story is an amazing story. It makes sense. It isn't perfectly realistic, but to an extent it's realistic. Again, you're never gonna get a game story which is perfectly realistic. Like, it's a bit of a weird one. You can't have a realistic game and it still be fun. Like Sims, it's fun, but not over and over again. I wonder if I can put on my... yeah, I'm going to do that. Roster. I don't know what she's going to do now that she's just kind of stuck in the plane. Story's amazing. It is, I fell in love with the story. Like, it's got such a technical story, it's actually kind of fun. So that'll go at 9. I've realised a lot recently I've been playing bigger games and they have been going for 9 with ratings for some of them. Quality of gameplay, so like if it's fun or not, it is fun. It's a fun game, as I've said multiple times. And there's my partner behind me. If I think I have turned the volume down, but again I can't. It's a bit of... nope, lift. There, God. Okay, he's gonna go in. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. It's extremely fun, as I've said multiple times, and I've enjoyed my gameplay of it. I am going for plat. On it. That's my review done on it. It's 3 points. I will start, when I'm back doing YouTube properly, I will start doing proper reviews and getting everything together and sorting it out. Whereas I have a list of stuff I review in games, so like all and ratings. Destroy the chosen airplane.
Call sent one of their chosen after you. They're like Eden's Gate special forces. They do not screw around. Be careful.
Oh God. Ow, 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 ow. I do think some of the dogfights do get a bit repetitive. There are multiple dogfights we have in this game. We have this one, and one of the boss fights are literally just a dogfight. Especially when the shooting sound effect is this. It's a bit deafening, especially when you've got it full volume like I did. Mine isn't full. Yeah, mine's not full volume, it is only 30, you can die.
Nice! Oh, that was a hell of a move. Nick's got some competition. His ego's gonna deflate faster than a Patriots football.
Okay. Well, let's land and be fair and let you get out. Is this a seaplane? I'm not gonna risk it, so I am gonna land it. I do like the shakes as well when a plane goes over you. Like, look at that plane. That is really well done. It's not. You just go into. Well. Bye then, I guess. Enjoy your flight. I just got plane jacked. I don't even know where it went. That wasn't close, I just got fucking plane jacked. But no, I will sort out a proper, like, kind of thing where I kind of talk about where they're gendering a... It's not exactly a script, it's just a list of things I actually need to rate, instead of just making it up on the spot. Honestly, I think sooner than later I will be back onto YouTube. I can't take too long of a break. What is that? It's a black bear. Yeah, the character models look at us. Okay, just run over.
Come on, let's go drinking, man. You gotta celebrate your victories.
That sounds about right. But no. Hit that like button, subscribe. I will be doing probably a Borderlands 3 review, and then I will be doing a Cyberpunk review, and then I'll probably do a Skyrim review, and then when I'm done with those three I will be back to YouTube for good. That could mean that we finished the forest stuff. It could also mean that we're halfway through it, whatever. Podcast will return on the 8th of next month when school is back on. So it won't be exactly the 8th, it will still be on a Thursday. And we're going to sort out some... I'll do a video for it to explain what we're doing. So yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you around. Cheerio.